man in the highest he's ever been off the surface of the Earth in the flight of Gemini 11 was 850 miles high, and by the scale of this globe, that would be 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch off of that surface. You could use this little model just to kind of show you that. Just that, 3/4 of an inch. Now, if this were all in scale, this flight would be taking man this far. And I'm sorry, Freddie, I'm going right out of your lighting and everything else here, because it would go 30 feet instead of 3/4 of an inch, 30 feet out into space to reach the moon. What a flight.
Walter Cronkite, journaliste légendaire de la télévision américaine, se tient à quelques kilomètres du pas de tir au moment du décollage.
5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running. We have liftoff. We have liftoff at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The tower has...
My God, our building's shaking here. Our building's shaking. The floor is terrific. The building's shaking. This big glass window is shaking. We're holding it with our hands. Look at that rocket go into the clouds at 3,000 feet. The roar is terrific. Look at it going. You can see it. You can see it. Part of our roof is coming here.
Hold on. Okay. 5 seconds. Which G's? 4 G's. Jesus, go ahead and hold on. Look at that son of a bitch. Man. Jesus, crazy. Well, I guess we got all 5.
Yeah, they're looking good.
Oh, this is really beautiful out here. We're getting a nice sun angle and everything. I got a real good look at the main engine now.
204 feet.
And I think this thing was sitting on the launch pad just a few days ago.
Yeah, it's a marvelous machine.
Well, that may have been one small step for Neil, but it's a heck of a big leap for me. A couple more feet to make it an official 300.
305, 306. Might as well come back.
305, 306. That was an awful quick 10 feet, but yeah, I'd buy 306. Okay, come on back in. Hello, Mom.
We see you, Ron. Looking great.
Good motion, continue.
This is Mission Control Houston. A shot of astronaut Stan Love at the end of the robotic arm, handing off one of the debris shields that they have removed now from the Columbus module. This is the second of 2 that they've had to remove for the activities today.
Off the controllers.
Les astronautes décident de larguer l'étage de descente qui manque de les heurter. Red Rover, c'est son call sign en référence à ses cheveux roux, sort alors par la porte du module lunaire. Du côté du module de commande, Dave Scott sort lui aussi, et ils se filment l'un l'autre. C'est la première sortie du programme Apollo, et la seule avant Apollo 11. Mais les astronautes sont détendus. Durant la sortie, Dave Scott doit changer le magasin de son appareil photo. Ça laisse à Rusty 5 minutes de liberté, à l'extérieur, juste pour profiter.
Dave, come on out wherever you are. Yeah, we're all taking pictures and everybody taking pictures.
Oh, that's Baja, California. Oh, very pretty. What if I got any film left? Oh, yeah, I did take some more film going across Baja here.
It's one place that's not too hard to recognize.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we just passed over Florida or somewhere. Looks like maybe Jacksonville. It's the Cape is clouded over. Let me see if I
I can see any islands down there. I can't tell how far north we are, but we came up fairly far south of the Baja, so. Can't keep my edges. A little hard to get a good hip rotation.
15 seconds. Range safety systems armed. Sound suppression system water activated.
10. TLS is go. Command engine start. There it is. Oh yeah. All right. 3 to 100. Here we go. 7 seconds, Steve. There's the roll. See it. Wow. This is roll through them.
Here from its port in Florida, Atlantis on the proper alignment, heads down, wings level for the 8.5-minute ride to orbit, taking aim on the International Space Station for docking on Saturday. 28 seconds into the flight. 3 liquid fuel main engines soon will throttle back to 72% of rated performance, going in the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier. Atlantis 3 miles in altitude, 7 miles downrange. 50 seconds into the flight. Engines beginning to throttle back up, standing by for that call from Capcom Jim Dutton.
Atlantis, go at throttle up.
Atlantis copies, go at throttle up.
The throttle up call acknowledged by Commander Steve Frick, joined on the flight deck by pilot Alan Poindexter, Rex Walheim, and Leland Melvin. Seated down on the middeck are Stan Love and Hans Schlegel and Leopold Aarts of the European Space Agency. Aarts hitching a ride to his new home on the International Space Station. 1 minute, 30 seconds into the flight. Atlantis already 15 miles in altitude, 16 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, traveling 2,000 miles an hour. Three good main engines, 3 good fuel cells, 3 auxiliary power units, all functioning normally. Standing by for solid rocket booster separation.
I've been through once. There is orange soil. Well, don't move it till I see it. It's all over. Orange. Don't move it till I see it. I've stirred it up with my feet. Hey, it is. I can see it from here. It's orange. Wait a minute, let me put my visor up. It's still orange. Sure it is. Crazy. Orange. I've got to dig a trench, Houston.
We wrote in the flight plan to be sure and take a look at the fires out there in Africa as we went over, which is something we probably would have forgotten or never even thought about. And they are just as beautiful as everybody's ever said they could be. They're just all over the place. All these little yellowish red dots down there, and there was some, looked like some low overcast in parts of the area, or maybe from our altitude, maybe it was a high overcast. But it looked like looking at the lights of a city through fog, and then there were others that were clear. Something well worth remembering to look for.
We'll be sure to remind Ron to look for that one.
Ému d'avoir enfin décroché une victoire dans son pays natal, au prix d'une course physiquement douloureuse, laisse échapper toute son émotion. Après avoir lentement retrouvé ses esprits, Senna, qui souffre encore au niveau de ses bras, veut tout de même célébrer sa victoire durement acquise avec ses fans. Ce jour-là, Senna portera difficilement la coupe sur le podium.
Well, I'm just happy didn't use it. That view of the Earth for Rev there was something I was looking forward to and was not disappointed. Well, it's these kind of views that stick with you forever.
And what you're seeing here are some of the camera views that are mounted on the solid rocket boosters and on the external tank itself. This is from one solid rocket booster looking to the other.
Oh, baby!
Like 2581.
2581. Holy moly! Okay. Hey, dudes!
And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.
I was strolling on the moon one day in the merry, merry month of December.
No, May's the month.
May, that's right.
May is the year of the month.
When, much to my surprise, a pair of bunny eyes.
Sorry about that, guys, but today may be
Okay,
December.
the battery covers.
Chaque jour, l'équipage va le piloter dans le ciel de Paris, interrompant même le tournoi de Roland-Garros pour le plus grand plaisir de l'Américain John McEnroe.
Problème parmi les spectateurs, applaudissements dans les tribunes. J'imagine que la navette spatiale exposée actuellement au Bourget passe au-dessus du stade Roland-Garros. Voilà. C'était déjà arrivé hier soir avec cette très belle image de Jean-Claude Échanger. Les Américains ne comprennent certainement pas, eux qui sont habitués à cette navette spatiale depuis pas mal d'années maintenant. Mais on comprend très bien aussi les réactions du public français. Et oui, on voit pour la première fois cette navette.
Alors McEnroe, qui d'habitude manifesterait avec beaucoup de véhémence, cette fois-ci il est nationaliste et c'est bien. Vous savez qu'il joue toujours la Coupe Davis quand il le faut. Comprend à la limite bien que le spectateur français s'intéresse aussi à cela.
Michael Schumacher, qui a vu son idole de la course sortir de piste devant lui, n'oubliera jamais le champion contre lequel il a couru. Après sa victoire au Grand Prix d'Italie en 2000, un journaliste interroge Schumacher.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is your 41st victory, which puts you equal second all time with Ayrton Senna. Do those records mean a lot to you?
Yes, it does mean a lot to me. Sorry.
La disparition de Senna laissera une trace indélébile dans la Formule 1 et le sport automobile en général, notamment en matière de sécurité. Aujourd'hui, le virage Tomborello a été transformé en chicane, ce qui réduit la vitesse des monoplaces sur cette portion du circuit.
Oh, who did it?
Did what?
What? Who did it? Give me where did that come from? Give me a napkin quick. There's a church police.
I didn't do it. It ain't one of mine.
I don't think it's one of mine. Mine was a little more sticky than that. Oh, anyway.
God almighty.
What do you think?
Listen, that's enough for me.
No more turds are going to fit in there. Is that waste compartment full?
No, there's nothing in there. It goes all the way down to the deck.
No,
When I got in there, I had to stick my hand in there and shove it. Put it in the bag, didn't he? You guys been trying to stick it through there with your fingers?
Okay.
In Houston, when can you get cameras again?
Just about now.
Good. It's unbelievable.
Oh! Zita, vai, ele me mata, Tito.
Ships closer together. We are bringing our nations closer together. The next time we approach, we will shake your hand, and together we will lead our world into the next millennium. Как мы сблизили наши космические корабли, так мы сблизили наши нации. В следующий раз, когда мы встретимся, мы пожмем друг другу руки и вместе войдем в следующее тысячелетие.
Suivi par des avions T-38 de la NASA, l'événement est retransmis une fois encore en direct à la télévision.
Dan, it's incredible, but we can see that with the naked eye.
Roger, you're tracking right down the line.
That's incredible. He's right overhead from us, way up there.
There's the booms.
At this point, he's dropping
See him with the naked eye.
at a degree of about 19 degrees down, coming down fast. At 2,000 feet, he'll begin to flare out.
Roger, still just slightly low on the energy, looking okay.
He's been cleared to engage auto land as soon as he got the needle centered. Now he's on auto. He's letting the auto land system fly it down to 2,000 feet. Then he'll take over manually again, do a manual landing, touchdown, and roll out.
He's now completed his turn through the dangerous wind buffeting, so he's coming in directly into the wind, and he's in good shape, right?
That's right. There's
Next speed brake auto. Okay, speed brake, body flap auto, everything's off. Thank you.
It's the second time man has done it, but what a sight it is to see a spacecraft come landing here like an airplane. It is an airplane now. No power of its own, a very tricky landing. Unpowered 75-ton airplane landing at 2 or 3 times the speed of a DC-9, which is its size counterpart. The clouds cooperated here.
2,500 feet, speed brakes are closed. We're at 270 knots.
He's got the brakes closed because of this high wind. He's a little low on energy, so he closed his speed brakes early.
30, 20, 10, 5, 3, touchdown. Nose gear 15.
How about that?
Now watch.
What a beautiful landing.
This is critical when the nose slaps over. Joe's letting it down nice and easy.
Thank you, Chase.
That was beautiful.
A 64 at 8,200. Pro. Pitch over. Pitch over. And here it is, Gator, Lone Star. Right on. I'll be the same, Charlie. Okay, 38 degrees. Right. Helmet on dot, north ray. Okay. Looks like we're going to be able to make it, John. There's not too many blocks up there.
Ryan, you go for landing.
4,000 feet.
Go for landing.
42 LPD.
42.
Okay, 3,900 feet.
Okay, 2 to the south, Charlie.
Okay. It's in. Okay, 41 LPD, 30,000 feet on profile.
Okay, there's, we're coming right down. Gonna be a little past,
Okay, 41 LPD.
Okay.
2,000 feet, 60 on profile.
Okay.
Okay, 42 LPD. Couple of more in. 1,400 feet, 44. Down, looking good. Out of 1,000 feet, right on profile. 54 LPD, dropping out the bottom now. 800 feet, 30 down.
Hey, Houston, we're going to be just a little long.
Roger.
But we're just now beam double spot.
Copy. 23, 22 down at 500 feet. fuel is good, 10%. That comes the shadow. Okay, 200 feet, 11 down. Okay, 5 down at 130 feet. 2 forward. Okay. Low off. Over here, John. A couple of big boulders. Not too bad. Okay, 80 feet, down in 3, looking super. There's Doug. Okay, down at 3. Level off. Let her on down. Okay, 6%, plenty fat. Contact. Stop. Slow. Engine arm. Now we don't have to walk far to pick up blocks. Fantastic! Percy Precision is playing it one on the planes of decor.
They were going to do a bunch of exercise that we had made up at the Lunar Olympics. Show you what a guy can do on the moon with a backpack on. But for a 380-pound guy, that's pretty good. They threw that out. Is that big gooey rock still out there? Yeah, jump flash-footed straight in the air.
Mais ils maîtrisent moins bien leur centre de gravité que prévu.
Wow! Charlie, that ain't any fun, is it? That ain't very smart. Well, sorry about that.
Bobby, I always wish that you had a poet on board one of these missions so he could describe the things that we're seeing and looking at and feeling in terms that might transmit at least a part of that feeling to everybody in the world. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But you certainly couldn't look at that fragile blue globe and not think about the ancient sails of life that are crossing its paths and wonder ahead to the present, to the modern sails of life that are represented by the men that developed out of that life that are sitting there next to you and around the country in all sorts of different guises and working towards the same end, and that is to put that life farther into the universe. I certainly hope that someday, not too distant future, the guy can fly and express these things.
Roger, Jack, you're doing a pretty good job expressing them.
Columbia, Houston, we've got the elbow camera.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
As I step off at the surface at Taurus Littrow, we'd like to dedicate the first steps of Apollo 17 to all those who made it possible. Jack, I'm out here. Oh my golly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, but is it bright in the sun? Hatch is closed. Barely. Hey, Jack, don't lock it. I'm not gonna lock it. We gotta go back there. You lose the key and we're in trouble. Oh, I'm on a porch. Who said this place was smooth? Oh boy. You landed in a crater. Okay, I'm gonna get to work in a minute just as soon as I take a look at Trident. Why don't you come over here and let me deploy your antenna? Okay? Just walk around for 1 second. What are you doing over there? We're supposed to be working. God, it's beautiful out here. Boy, your feet look like you just walked on the moon, you know? Well, I tell you, Gene, I think next generation ought to accept this as a challenge. To see them lead footsteps like these someday. I want to get something here. What's that? I want to get the Earth. Oh, okay. Let me get over on this side. I don't think it's going to... They're a little close, maybe. Have them both in focus. That might do her. Try that one time. Then we'll give up and get to work.
Hey, I got the moon. See it? Right below us. Okay. It is below us? Yeah. And it's, oh my God. What's wrong? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. But you know, I still have trouble telling the holes from the bumps. All right, come on. I'm going to look at that for a long time.
This is going to be something going on this hill. Sure come up it, didn't we? Look at that slope. Be sure that you got the brakes on. Tony, this is at least a 15-degree slope we're going down. And that rover came right up it, you never even knew it. Break that John. Man, are we accelerating. We just set a new world speed record, Houston. 17 kilometers an hour on the moon.
Let's not set anymore.
And with you. Let me throw the hammer, okay? Let me throw the hammer. Please. It's all yours. You got the You deserve it. A hammer thrower, you're a geologist, you ought to be able to throw it. You ready? Go ahead. You ready for this? Ready for this? Yeah. Don't hit the lamp. Or the outstep. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Looked like it was going 1,000,000 miles, but it really didn't. Didn't it? Earned your driver's license on this thing, John, I'll tell you. Good suspension. Yeah. We almost hit a great big rock, but Percy here avoided it. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm driving or sloshing.
Okay, we copy that.
Hey, you're looking at me with the big eye. All right, the big eye's on you, Charlie. Oh, man, hey, Jack, just stop. You owe yourself 30 seconds to look up over the South Pacific and look at the Earth. What? The Earth? Just look up there. Seen one Earth, you've seen them all. No, you haven't, babe, when you begin to believe that. Hey, Ryan, listen, this ridge you're coming on over, just stick your hand out the hatch and grab a rock. Gordo, this is spectacular. It is absolutely spectacular looking at that command module America down there coming across the surface. We're just tracking them at about a 30-degree dive angle.
Sounds great.
Okay, babe, have a good time and go get that landmark. Don't forget, no DEIC in about 3 days.